do you not expect to see on footwear? How about moles? Or alligators? Or actual skulls? Prepare to drop your jaw in shock at the 10 most bizarre shoes on Pinterest. And if you're new to our channel, hit the red button down below to subscribe. Reverse high heels. Why wear a pair of high heels the right way around when you can wear them back to front? Don't worry about the fact that you'll have to lean forward to get your balance, or that you'll get serious cramp in your strangely bent legs. It's not really surprising that the designer of these heels, Leanie Van de Viver, named them Scary Beautiful. Well, the scary part we can understand, but beautiful, more like painful. No shoe heels. One of the things we all expect from a pair of shoes is that they're, well, shoes. Shoes have soles, but this pair of heels is made from little more than just heels. Or metal screws digging into your heels to be precise, and a thin metal chain draping to the front of the foot, and a strap around the ankle. Wondering what that blingy B stands for? We reckon it's short for bizarre. Circle shoes. Walking on flat shoes is so last season. In the future, we'll all be walking around on curves. So get ahead of the trend by donning a pair of ring shoes. Designed by Peter Pops, these shoes look like the sort of bouncy pair you'd wear on the moon. That makes sense, given that they were influenced by sci-fi and 1960s space-age design. And they were inspired by our future locomotion and magnetic transportation, whatever that means. Stilettos. When shoes and art collide, you can find some seriously bizarre footwear, like Stephen Cohen's stilettos. Most of us will get a shiver down our spines when we see the artist's skull-heeled shoes. Not only must they be seriously uncomfortable to wear, but they would also give us the creeps. In a piece of performance art called GOLGOTHA, the creator walked down Wall Street and Times Square wearing the skull stilettos. That must have given the bankers and tourists a fright. The eyes have it. Fashion Week can often present weird and wonderful footwear, and none more so than these colorful eye shoes. Surely the front row felt like they were being watched by something pretty creepy when these platforms stomped down the runway. They were part of the ESMOD graduate collection at China Fashion Week Spring-Summer 2013 presentation. The pom-poms and bright circles are strange enough, but it's the bloodshot eyes that really make them bizarre. Guitar shoes. Why hold a guitar in your hands when you can wear one on your feet? That's what performance art group Chicks on Speed thought when they created these playable guitar shoes with shoe designer Max Kibberden. They use technology to combine art, fashion, and music for their residency at Dundee Contemporary Arts. The wearer can actually play the shoes without having any cables connected, as the high heels have a wireless trigger of guitar samples. Smoking shoes. A cigarette is certainly something you don't expect to see on shoes, but that's what designer Fam Erval stuck onto a pair of black pumps, along with a hand curled around the toe of the shoes. The smoking pair was part of the Norwegians' collection called Sooner or Later. Another bizarre pair in this 2011 collection is called Hands, which has two big hands with red painted nails gripping the heels. You'd definitely turn heads walking in this blacky footwear. Make it snappy. We've all heard of shoes made from the skin of exotic animals, and they tend to look just like normal shoes. But when a designer takes it to a literal level, you end up with a really weird pair. Like alligator shoes that are in the shape of actual alligators. Some have the head sticking right off the front of the toes. Others have the jaws snapping back up the wearer's legs. Whichever way they are designed, they all have one thing in common. They're utterly bizarre. Mole shoes. If you've ever had corns, bunions, or blisters on your feet, you might have tried moleskin padding to help ease the pain. And it seems a shoe designer has had some fun with the idea of moleskin and feet, and created a pair of slip-ons that resemble the cute creature that lives underground. Sure, a moleskin looks soft and furry, but surely nobody would want to wear actual moles on their soles. Just imagine the sound of their tiny claws tapping each time you took a step. Freaky. Sweet treats. There are plenty of us who love shoes and love cake, and Shoe Bakery has capitalized on this by creating footwear that looks just like desserts. Their cake sponge wedges and heels look so realistic they've even included a warning on their website. They make a point of letting customers know their products are not edible, but are wearable works of art. It might sound like a joke, but Chris Campbell is selling these cute confections for hundreds of dollars a pair. Which of these shoes is the most bizarre? Let us know in the comments, and remember to give us a big thumbs up.